came to Beirut in 1998 for 3 days, but 19 years later I'm still here. I try, but I keep finding reasons not to leave.
Good morning from wonderful, peaceful Hazmiye, the beautiful graveyard by the side of a major highway. You've got Franco Pasha here, and the one behind me is Wasa Pasha. But the real draw for me is the tomb that you see just over there. That belongs to a man called Ahmed Faris Shidiak, who was born Maronite, converted to Protestantism, and then died as a Muslim. So you have here another beautiful thing about Lebanon, where you have a mixed cemetery, where you have people of different faiths all buried together. You're rolling. So Lebanon doesn't have too many war monuments, but one of the ones that it does have is the big one outside of Yarzeh, which is a sandwich of tanks in concrete. Actually, there's 83 of them. It was done by a French artist, and it's called The Hope for Peace.
Oh my God!
Oh, can we go in? Yeah, of course you can.
This is beautiful!
It's beautiful.
Can we park inside?
Oh, they've locked it now. It was one of the most famous hotels in Lebanon. Do you want me to talk? So here we are in Sofar, and this building behind me is the Grand Hotel Sofar. It was built by Ibrahim Sursuk in 1892, and it was once the most fashionable and fancy hotel in Lebanon. It's where the celebrity chef Georges Reyes used to cook in the 1930s. He wrote the book on Lebanese cooking, which was still in use until the 1980s. And just over there was a place called the Monkey Bar, which was a jazz bar, and people used to dance all night apparently on the terrace around the cedar tree.
Warren? Warren?
Yeah. This is the old train station. This was part of the line that went from Beirut to Damascus, and then from Damascus you could go up to Istanbul or you could go down to Saudi Arabia. It was 3 hours from Beirut on the train to get up here. We're up on Dahr el-Baydar, which is the pass between the coast and the Bekaa Valley. Until 2005, there were about 35,000 Syrian troops here. But what you come up here for these days is for this fantastic view down the Lamartine Valley towards Beirut in the distance. Oh, it's very nice. Well, it was Lebanon. They put salt, it's very nice. You're going to get drunk just smelling.
You want to taste here?
What do you think?
Why they chose Yansun? Why they chose this herb and not another one? Because they know that you have a substance called transanethol inside of the aniseed. The transanethol helps us digest.
It's good. Are you really putting a tarbouche on my head? So here we are in a town in the Bekaa called Karaknour. It's called Karaknour because apparently in that little mosque, one of Noah's legs has been buried. His tomb is 20 meters long and the leg was bent in half. That's pretty.
Oh my God! It's like Bahalbak, like Bacchus.
So the Romans called Lebanon the land of 2,000 temples. Most of them are gone, but there are still dozens of them dotted around the country that nobody ever visits. Like this one here in Niha, which is to the god Hadad, the god of thunder. I'd actually eaten kibbeh when I was a child in Brazil. No, you ate Brazilian food in Lebanon.
And they say kibbeh.
And they kind of looked at me. It's called kibbeh.
No, you
Sorry,
want tomb with the...
I don't want to take too much of your hummus.
No, I ordered another one.
I'll wipe it off.
I ordered another one.
I'm teasing you. This is Riyak in the Bekaa, and it's the place where the two train lines that ran through the region used to meet. And you could travel from here to Istanbul in Europe, or down to Saudi Arabia, or even to Alexandria in northern Egypt. This is the birthplace of Charles Elachi, who grew up here in the 1950s and was obsessed with space. He joined NASA, where he rose to become the director of the JPL. A boy from Riyak was the man responsible for the program that put a rover on Mars. So the next time you see a picture from Mars, remember Charles Elachi and send him a little bit of your thanks. Right now, we're on our way to the Col des Cèdres. It's one of my absolute favorite places in Lebanon. The sunset view from here is unbelievable. It's also pretty windy. Col des Cèdres is one of the many reasons I found it so hard to leave this country in the first place. And I've collected another 156 of those reasons together in the form of a book, and I'm calling it Getting Lost in Lebanon.